so with the upcoming DMT, I'm gonna look at my mom's equips and see what we can help her out with. Did you already buy any cubes?
No, I tried, but I DC'd right away.
Yeah, no, that was, yeah, I've heard. That was the general experience from what I heard.
Yeah, yeah. And then I
Um,
couldn't get back in because it said
too many
this
people,
ID is already in game.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, if you crash, then sometimes it takes a while for the, or if a channel crashes that people are on, then that happens as well, where they have to like, I think manually like reboot the channel and to kick everyone out. Or there's like a failsafe after like no activity for a certain amount of time that the people get forcefully kicked out, something like that. Okay, so we are... Okay, so there's a few things here. So you have some pre-start stuff. So the annoying thing is that your stuff is at 50 now. And that, so what can you buy from Abzo already? You had two, you could buy a shoulder, right? A shoulder and 2 Lotus equips. So if I take you Lotus today, should take you Lotus first now.
Kan dat? Oh yeah, Lotus. Yeah.
And then see if you get 2 drops, then because if you can get stuff to legendary already on the Absolab, then you can already start working on that. And if you wait until there's a 5, 10, 15, and then because when you transfer hammer, the tier only goes up to epic, right? So then you'll end up with epic Abzo, but now is the best time to do the tiering up as well. So now we have to kind of like change whether we're prioritizing the Star Force, which we were doing before, but instead prioritize the potential now. So so depending on the plan. So you can't do the weapon yet. That's fine. You have the Abzo, so you'll get the set bonus. Okay, let's do close this for a second. Let's do thingy first. Let's do Lotus first. To see if we can get you the drops there.
Okay. I have to get a ticket.
A ticket?
A drop ticket?
Yes, drop coupon, yes. And get like 1 buff freezer to be safe. In case you die at the end.
Drop. Please.
Where's that hair? The best hair in the game. The rainbow fishtail mohawk. Because I put all my stuff already... No, not all of my stuff actually. What did I... Oh, this and this.
Oh, dat heb ik hem niet ingepakt. Oh, altijd vergeten.
Don't forgetty, never upsetty. Oh, you bought the freezer and then you didn't take it with you.
Yeah.
Okay, you have double experience coupon. Let me get a freezer as well, just to be safe, or 2. I'll need to use more later anyway because I have the hard bosses later, so it's whatever.
Oh, en ik had de dingen. We gaan weer terug.
Okay, where are you at? Are you in the cash shop still?
No, I'm back.
these. Okay. Oh. Oh no, I don't have my bossing links here yet because they're still on the marksman, but that shouldn't make too much of a difference. We'll just kill him very quickly anyway. Maybe a little bit slower than usual, but... Remember your iframe? Did you just press it?
Yes.
That means it's on cooldown now, so you can't use it?
No, but Itakiri strike. It's the cooldown is 6 seconds.
Okay. Because, like, remember your iframe and I just hear you smash the keyboard?
Well, that should be the reflex. Iframe pats.
Yeah. Pats, yeah. Pats on the keyboard.
Yes.
Okay. Lotus. Okay, so remember what do we do when we enter Lotus?
Iframe.
Yes. And then look for a safe spot in between the lasers.
Oh, wat moet er wel even. Dit is weer eens overschakelen, hè? Pas op, hè? Die blijft. Mijn uit. Dat is wel leuk, hè?
Yeah, we keep it for last, so you make sure it's on right at the end. I'll save my bind for the last one, so we can focus on him not doing weird shit. Alright, you have your iframe ready?
Yep.
Alright, let's go. Wow, the laser is acting weird. Should I attack the robots? Kill them before they get to you? Because they're gonna fuck with you. You need to attack the robots. You were just walking. Remember
I don't use the buff freezer. No.
If you don't have the drop coupon on yet, then no. Careful, don't stand under the platforms. Okay, you stood under the platforms. Do I just use this one here, I guess? Careful if you're already in the new one. You need to call out, because I'm not in there yet. Is doing anything? Okay, fireball. Okay, go to the other side of the corner, on the corner of the map. Careful for the platforms. Okay, go on the platform on the right side. You can't kill the platform. That's your safety. That's your lifeline. If you kill that platform, you're dead. 2 lives?
Yeah.
Okay, purple
I'll
ball.
wait.
Yeah, just wait for the purple balls. Just wait it out. Really? This guy's aiming for... This guy's gunning for me. Go for the red thing. Stay there, stay that corner. Okay, did you hit him already? You need to remember to hit him again to be able to get drops. Okay, go to the other corner. Careful for the platforms. Careful for the platforms.
Mm.
Okay, stay on there. Stay on there. Don't walk into
Yeah,
the laser.
it kicked me off.
Okay, res and hit him. Res, hit him and use scoop out. Because I have my buffs on. Did you hit him? Don't
Yes.
rebuff. Just hit.
Oh, I don't. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you're gonna die out here. You need to walk in between the purple balls. Use Hitokiri strike if the ball is on you. Okay, hit him. Do you have your coupon on?
Yes.
Okay. Stay on the right side.
Oof. Oof.
Not close at all. Alright, go for the loot. Yeah, sorry, I didn't have my my bossing links on her yet, so it's a bit slower. But did she iframe the purple wall? Yep, and into the safe spot on the left. Correctly iframed there. Would have died out otherwise. Did you get any?
No, I have 6, so I
Oh,
got 2.
perfect. Yes, now you can buy all the items from Lotus. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted. Nice. Good iframe. Insane mechanics, yeah. But 3 deaths from killing your own platform. That's really something. Because that's not only just bad for you, but if you go with a party, that's bad for your party as well, right? Because you're killing the safe spots that your party needs to survive. So you really can't get hit by those platforms. That's really, really important for Lotus. Not just for you, but for your party. Like, I can play around it because I have floats and dashes and everything up in the air. But if I didn't have that, then you would be, like, essentially killing me in the run, so. Okay.
Well, I couldn't get on it, and then I was kicked off.
One time, yeah.
Yeah.
But remember, you have an up jump as well, right? You sometimes, like, in the end, you could just up jump into nothing, and then by the time you land...
You know, I was playing on on Adele,
Mm-hmm.
and she has a different up jump.
Yep, they're all different.
And
There are like 3 different
for,
up jumps. It's very nice when you
so
switch
my fingers
characters.
are for Adele,
Yep.
and then I go on Hayato, and I
Yep.
can't up jump anymore.
Yep.
So I have to get used to the character, and then I can play it again.
True. Okay, so
But
now we can
that takes
buy...
time.
Yeah. Okay, so go to Dark World Tree and by the shoulder.
Dog tree.
Oh no, do the... Oh.
Oh, nou ja, goed. Maakt niet uit. Oké.
Click the area around the 6-path crossway. Yeah, and then the Dark World Tree. So you probably have to... Do you already have coins? You probably have to make the coins first, right?
Wacht, even kijken wat ik heb.
Oh, you probably have to grab them from storage first. Right? Because I don't think you have
Ja, precies.
the drops. Yeah. So pick up
And there's no storage here? Oh ja.
Yeah, there is on the right side. Yeah, I'm covering it. It's okay.
En wat moet ik dan even...
No, I'm covering it. Nobody can see it. It's okay. Just don't say it out loud or something when you're doing it.
No, I never do. What's the use of that?
I don't know. Sometimes I like mutter it under my breath or something.
Okay, I take out all, eh?
Yeah, just the drops. I don't know where you have them. Oh, there you go. Yeah. And then you can just put it back whenever, whatever you have extra. Yeah, that guy. So just get 2 coins here. Yeah, they say 3 because you can get 3, but just do 2. Otherwise, you have like extra space in your inventory. That's or do 3, I guess. Oh no, you did 2. Okay, and then by the shoulder, from the guy to his left. Coin shop, yeah. Make sure you have the warrior shoulder, very important, because they all look very similar. Yeah, there's a lot of weapons now. You gotta scroll past all of these. And the hats,
Oh,
there you
yeah.
Knight shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the warrior
So,
one, yeah. Okay, and then close this, and then go to scrapyard, and get 6 coins there.
where is he?
Yeah, no, because you have to get the coins
Oh,
first. The guy you're standing on is the coin exchange dude. Yeah, so yeah. See, this is a different coin, right? That's why we need to go to different places.
It says 6.
Yeah, 6. Yeah,
Okay.
and now we buy the shoe, the glove, and the cape. Make sure they're all the knight shoes. Yeah, the knight gloves.
Glove.
Knight gloves, top one. Yeah.
And the cape.
Knight cape. Yep. Okay. Ooh, they're all. Can you show the flames that they have right now? Because sometimes people get really lucky with store flames, and they're all magenta already. So maybe there's a lucky one. Okay, that's shit. Also shit. Okay, also kind of shit. Okay. Would have been nice if one of them was good. That one doesn't have flame, so you have to check that one. Okay, so we're focusing on getting these to legendary. So I'm gonna let you. I'm just gonna give you the riddle. What do you think is the best thing to do now?
Well, to get potential and take it to legendary, yes.
Yeah, but we already invested a lot of money, right?
And the other equips these.
Not those.
D and D. Okay.
Scroll down.
This one.
Yeah, we invested money in those. So how can we get the money we invested in those, and also get the get legendary on the Absolab? How would we go about that? Because remember, when you transfer hammer, it goes down back to epic, right? So if you make the Absolab legendary first and then you transfer hammer, then it goes down again. So that's wasted. If you make the item legendary and then you transfer hammer, it also goes back down to epic. So that's also bad. So what do we do? How can we make the best use of the value we already invested and also make the best use of DMT?
A first transfer hammer.
And what happens when you transfer hammer?
There's 1 star is gone.
Yeah. So what does that leave us with?
Well, this one, 14.
So what does that mean when you get 14 on Abzo?
That it's still safe to go up.
But it's also possible that it goes down again.
Yes.
But what is the what are the safe spots with Star Force when you can go down?
Okay, so I give this one 1 star more.
Exactly. We're gonna give them all 1 star, the ones that we're gonna transpose. So the cape, the glove, the shoe, and the shoulder. We're gonna give them all 1 star with safeguard, right? We don't want the chance to boom.
D, and D. Yeah.
And your current shoulder as well. The Commercy shoulder. You have it equipped.
These.
Yeah, that's the level 150. So we safeguard those and give them all 1 extra star. And then you transfer hammer them into the Abzo. And then we buy cubes. And then during DMT, we tier up the the Abzo. Right? Does that make sense?
Dit en dan. Dus is er eerst 1 ster erbij. Dan transfer hammer.
Yep. Because then we get 15-star Abzo, so that when 5, 10, 15 comes out, then we can invest into the Abzo. We wanted to do that, the 15 to 16 during the 5, 10, 15, ideally, but now
Yeah.
DMT comes ahead, so how can we make sure we take all the money from DMT? The little extra cost of going from 15 to 16 here isn't going to be too bad, but the amount of money we save for tiering up all the way to Legendary right now, even with sale cubes, on the Abzo right away and already have Legendary, that's going to save us way more. So that's a good trade to make. So...
Maar dan die app zo dus naar Legendary.
Yeah, just with, yeah.
With cubes.
Just a bunch of black cubes, yeah. You're just going to buy a bunch of black cubes and then just get everything to Legendary, basically. Well, we can do the Star Force now, right? Just remember to safeguard so you don't accidentally blow up, because then you have to start all over from 12. And then it does get expensive.
Oh, wat heb ik op deze? Oh ja, alles gezet.
Wow, that's 100 mil per attempt, damn. Nice. But it's worth it. Just don't fail, Mom. Show the chat how good you are at Star Forcing. Nice. 1 out of 1. Boom.
Was dat de bedoeling?
Yep. Alright, next one.
Next!
Just drag the other one in? Yeah. No, you don't have to cancel? Yeah, just drag the other one over. There you go. Remember to safeguard? Yeah, okay, that's all.
Stond nog in.
Yep. That's okay. Just checking. Alright, there we go. 2 out of 10.
Great clicking, hè.
Oh, Mom. Oof.
Oef.
Okay.
Die blijft staan, dus dat is...
Yeah. Ooh.
Hoppatijs.
Come on, Mom.
Chance.
Come on, Mom. No, not chance. Chance is when it fails twice in a row. Like when it drops twice in a row, I mean. Not when it fails twice in a row. Alright, succeed on the next one, Mom. Come on. Good energy.
Hop.
Give her your streamer luck. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying.
Yes.
Oof.
Zo.
1 out of 1, over 5.
Kan elk moment goed gaan. Echt. Hoppatee.
Nice, okay. Next.
Is goed. Deze. Hop.
Yep, save yourself up.
Zit ook goed.
Alright, this one is gonna go in 2 tries, I think.
1 en nu dan.
Ooh.
Of nu natuurlijk.
Well, if you hit the third one, it's still average, I think. Then you're 3 out of 9, which is like 1 in 3. I guess it'll still be above average, yeah, slightly. Okay. Now, if this one goes in 3 or less, then you're above average still. Come on, feel the power. Be this.
Yes.
You have to be the star you want to be in the world. There you go. Haha, nice. All right, above average. We take that. Okay, nope. Yeah, just cancel. All right. All right. So these, you can transfer hammer. I guess you can transfer hammer right now if you want to. Do you have any epots lying around?
Yes, in storage.
Thinking. Hoodie on Scardor RKEK_SG.
Is hier storage? Oh.
What is this emote? Yo, Suftis, thank you for 1 year subscription, my dude. Mom, somebody just subscribed for 12 months already.
Ja, wat
A whole year.
Dan hang jij er ook voor een jaar vast, hè?
Yeah. And,
Yes.
Mom, he's also tier 3 sub, Mama. That's the highest tier. That's like 5 times as much as a regular sub as well.
Is er hier geen storage?
Mom is not impressed. Yes, there is. Here, right there. The middle guy,
Ah.
6 hands.
Dan moet ik die dingen eruit halen.
Dingen?
Kan niet? Die
The epots? Yeah, go for it, yeah. Yeah, she could get normal potential scrolls as well, I guess. Because you're going to be DMTing anyway. But if she already has epots, it's just free attempts, right?
Er zitten er 5 of 6. Of
4? Yeah, might as well just use those. Fuck it. It's 50% anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's saying like you could save them as well and just use. Oh, already closed. Never mind. I use like regular potential scrolls because. What are you gonna use them on?
Wel, daar was ik aan het bedenken. Moet die eerst of eerst Transfer Hammer? Dat maakt niet uit, hè?
Well, it
Want
can matter.
Het blijft toch epic. Als het lukt.
Als het lukt op welke?
Op de eerste.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter as long as you don't use it on the Absolab before the transpose, right? Because then after you transpose, you can write over no potential over the epic, and then the epic disappears again.
And it disappears? Ah, okay.
So either
I have to use them first.
So yeah, either you use them first on the source items, or use them afterwards on your leftover items. Yeah, but if you use them first on Abzo and then you transfer something that has no potential onto something that's already epic, then it just gets replaced with nothing.
No, that's stupid.
So it does matter. Yeah, that would be stupid. Yeah. So you could just transpose first and then just do it afterwards. Yeah, it's like easiest. Yeah, and then click the box on the bottom left, so it shows you the available ones. So it doesn't have all the other items there.
What did it?
Yeah. Then the box gets a lot smaller, see. But yeah, just click the top left one and then just do it one by one. Oh, you could transpose.
Okay.
Transfer. And then you can see what the glove is gonna look like. There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
Whee!
Alright, next one.
Succes, zeg.
100%. 100%. So now we're still waiting on a 5, 10, 15 event, right, to get these to 17 eventually. But for now, we're just gonna focus on the potential more, and then the Star Force will come whenever there's an event for those. Goodbye, Commercy Shoulders.
Yeah. Oh.
Never to be seen again.
Well, they served their purpose.
They did. They did. They proudly got consumed.
Yeah.
By the Abzo. All right. Yeah, close this. Okay. So now we very clearly have what we need to be working on, right? So the sword. So the sword is all waiting. The ring. Let's organize a little bit on the bottom. So you Star Force the pendant. What were we aiming for? To just wear those 2 pendants, I think, right? Because this one is giving you like nothing, right? Yeah, because the bottom one is giving you like nothing, I think, right?
Is this?
Yeah, that's like
6% strength.
Yeah, but no set bonus or anything. Yeah, okay. Did you already have the items for a Princess No secondary?
No, don't think so. What are they?
Use
Oh, they are
emblems.
square things.
Yeah, and use the emblems. You're an etc.
Ah. Oh, no, that is all CRA, eh?
Yep, that's your yeah.
Suction.
No, I don't think you have any.
No, never been with this one to...
Remember now that we transposed and that we have the Abzo, if you have any like flames left over, you can definitely use it on your Abzo gear now, right? So you can use these if you want to. That's like the best use of your eternal flames now, is to get better flames on your Abzo stuff. Come on, the stream wants to see. Oh, and you can use the epots now if you want to. Or you can save them if you want. Because there is DMT, so tiering up from like rare to epic is probably like 85% chance 1 cube pretty much during DMT. And there's a small chance you go from epic right up to unique, but that's very from rare right up to epic. It's very
Okay. Then I'll
rare.
wait.
But then you can use these later whenever there's something else you want to cheer up. But then you have to get yeah, but you could just use regular potential scrolls because I think only one of them has epic potential, right? Of your Abzo, and then the other 3 have none, I think. Yeah.
Epic.
And nothing. Yeah. You can see, right? But there's no border around them for potential. Yeah. So yeah. So you just get 3.
With intellect. Yeah.
Well, that's the potential you had before, but you do have 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do I buy all the black and the red I can buy in sale?
Well, that was like the first step. So now we have to look at. Well, you probably buy way more, but.
I mean the big packages. How many are there? I think 60.
Yeah, well, we have to look at what you're going to be wearing afterwards. So we have to see what we're going to cube. So we have to see how many we're going to use, right? It's all all predicated on each other. So get all the equips like in one place that we're going to be working on, so you can clearly see which ones are going to be worked on, which ones are. If you make your inventory bigger, it'll make this easier. You can group them together in the middle or something, so they stand out more. Oh, slippery cape. Okay. So we're gonna work on on that one, on the tattoo and the face.
Oh, dan had ik beter hier eens kunnen.
Yeah.
Ach ja. And the face.
Well, both of those, right? We're gonna be replacing what we have now with 2 monocles, and then hopefully one goes for damage and one goes for drop or meso obtain.
Deze ook. Toch?
Yep. Yep, and the pendant. No, not the weapon. We're not gonna work on the weapon yet. Remember, because we don't have our Absolute weapon yet.
Oh yeah.
So there's no value in doing that yet.
This for drop or for meso or something like that?
Yeah. And then what is the other ring at? Okay, we throw that one in there as well. And then basically all the equips you're wearing except for the eye, because we're getting 2 monocles, right? Are you gonna do more stuff on this character today, or can we just unequip everything and organize it so that?
I've done nothing on this one today. So.
Okay, and you're not gonna do that after. Okay, so we want to keep the equips on. Well, then you probably have to equip the shoulder, right? Because you're gonna be shoulderless for the day. Okay, so we're definitely not working on your shoe, on your glove, and on your shoulder, right? Because we're replacing those with the Abzo. What is your potential on your secondary now?
The potential.
Okay. So that's like a red cube thing. So the main thing is to use your red and your black cubes now to tier up everything to legendary. That's the most important thing. And then we can always just buy more red cubes afterwards to reroll all the potential at the regular price, because that doesn't really matter anyway, right? So we're gonna use the red and the black cubes now, just get everything to legendary basically. So all of your rings, your top pendant. What is your weapon at right now? Because is that an old Absolab? An old fake Absolab or a new one?
Fake.
Yep, it's an old fake. Okay, so that could get better potential lines. Which I think... no, we shouldn't invest in that. It's fine for now. Damage, attack, and strength. No, it's fine for now. Okay, so the belt... And then the hat, and the tattoo, and the CRA. So Basically everything that you're wearing now has to go to legendary, except for the gloves, the shoe, and the cape, because we're switching those with Abzo, and not your weapon
En die ook niet
and
toch,
your
of wel?
eye. Yeah, because you want to get mezzo or drop on that, right?
On this one?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
What other earring are you gonna get?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. There isn't one.
But and Bollocks?
Are you killing colics?
I went there with Adele today.
Uh-huh.
I didn't recognize what was happening.
Exactly. So
Okay.
it's not an option anymore.
No,
You have to be way stronger to be able to have that as an option.
but you can go there every day and kill the shoulder and the legs and whatever, and then gather those coins.
Yeah, but you only get coins. I think you get one coin on
Of the
hard mode
shoulders?
just from the shoulders and the stomach.
And the stomach.
Yeah, but an item costs 450 coins.
Yeah.
So you have to
Every
do that
day
for
I save
every day
2
for
lira.
half a year to get one item. So that's not worth your time at all.
Well,
Yeah.
exactly.
So focus on getting stronger first, and then go back and do the boss. That's the way to go here. Yeah. So not your eye, right? Because replacing it with the monocle, and we have 2 of those. Not the weapon, because we're holding on to that until later. And not the glove, the cape, or the shoe, because we are replacing those with Abzo. Okay? Everything else goes to legendary. Oh, and not that one pendant, right? The shitty pendant. So those 3 in a row, in the middle, right? Or those 3 in an elf. What is it? In a weird gun shape or something? The weird Tetris piece here, and then those 3 there. Okay, so which ones do we not tier up, Mom?
What we need to the cape,
Yes?
the gloves,
Yeah?
the shoes,
Yeah?
the weapon,
Yeah?
this one,
Yeah?
and that one.
Yes. Okay, everything else goes to legendary, and the things that are in your inventory right there.
But not only legendary, but drop or meso.
First focus on legendary.
Okay.
Like first pass is just clicking everything during DMT to get everything to legendary. If it's legendary, move on to the next one, and just keep going, because you have an hour, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 items to do.
Whoa.
So if you take 2 minutes per item, that's 48 minutes out of the 60 already. And if there's lag on cubes, right? So you don't have like an insane amount of time.
Hoe laat is het ook alweer? Het is van 12 tot 1 of zoiets.
I think it's 12 to 1, yeah.
Yeah, 12 1 and 7 8 tomorrow, I think. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, so if you don't get it
Tomorrow
all done
morning.
in time, 12, hang on, where's CEST? Yeah, 12 to 1 and then 7 to 8 for us, yeah.
7 8, dat is optie B.
Yeah.
Oké. Maar ik moet die cubes daarvoor hebben natuurlijk, want dat is alleen vandaag.
Yes, so we definitely buy out all of the sale packs of black and all the sale packs of red. And we're going to do some math. So it's so it was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, can you tell me how many are rare now?
Oh, van die 24.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 3. Dat is gelukkig. Zo uniek, geweldig. 3. Die hoeft er niet. Hier niet. Dat kunnen we niet aankomen. Daar ook niet. Die is legendary. Snik, dat is niet veel. Dat zijn er alleen die 3 zeker.
Yeah, I think so. 3, okay. And how many need to go from epic to legendary, including those 3? So that's 3 plus... from epic to unique, I mean, just need to be tiered up. How many are
Oh.
epic, if you include those?
Deze included?
Yeah, because you'll have them on epic.
4.
So 4,
Eh?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, wait, don't forget the heart. Might as
Yeah.
well.
I give that it potential.
14, 18, plus, so that should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9 equips? Wait, did I miscount so hard? Is it 27 in total? Hang on. 8, 9, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24. Why am I double counting here?
Ik kom maar aan 21.
Hang on. 4 items need to get to... Need to go to epic. Okay, and then when they're epic, they need to get to unique again. And then you add all the items that are already epic, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 11 here. Okay. So it's 15. And then 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, okay. All right.
Ja, 24, ik kom niet aan 24.
What do you? How many do you get to?
Hier 4,
Yeah.
5, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Die niet. 10, 11.
Yeah.
12,
Uh huh.
13, 14.
Oh, not the metal. Metal can't be potential.
Sorry, 13, 14.
Yeah.
En dan 8 erbij.
Yeah.
22 en dan 24. Oh ja, 24. Okay.
So if you look at the numbers, is the Poke's face still here? Oh, not this one. Why is the Poke's angry face there? Okay, so 4 items. It doesn't matter what item. Black cubes, rare. Doesn't matter. 2 legendary. Any. Oh yeah, during DMT. $17 black cubes. And then if it was already epic, it's like around the same. And then if it was already unique, Okay. Oh wait, you had one more ring, didn't you?
This one?
No, in the top left, you had another one.
This one?
Yeah, might as well use that one, right? Because we have more flexibility then. If you hit good damage on one, you can go drop rate or mezzo on another one later. And it's already unique anyway. Might as well add that one to the list.
This was 25.
Okay, so
25.
it's gonna be so 40.
Waarom zou ik die niet? Die maple, dat maple ding. Of override ding.
Yeah.
Voor drop rate of meso doen. En waarom die greed pendant? Oh, omdat er al drop rate op zit natuurlijk.
Yeah. But
Dat was gekomen.
it is right. We could do both. So you have 4 pendants. So you have, if you get damage on something, that you can use them for damage. And typically you'd use any other pendant except that one, like either the Horntail one, the Dominator one, Machinator one. Like, because all of those have better stats, and this one's kind of shit. But I guess if you already have this one, you don't have anything else. We can tier this one up as well, I guess. So that you have 4 pendants to work with, so you can do the same thing like with rings. I mean, the Star Force is a little bit low, but primarily trying to get drop rate on that would be fine, I think. That at least you have something. They have like a slot. So that was already epic. So we had 2 here. I'm running up a bit for a margin of error. 2017, 170, 34, yeah. Okay, so you probably want... You want to definitely buy out the 90 black, 90 red on sale. And then you want to buy an extra, let's see, packs of 6. We're gonna be spending a lot, right? You know this, right? You're not gonna be scared about like, oh, we're gonna buy a lot. Like, you have inventory full of money and we have more money. We're finally gonna spend it so we can stop looking at our inventory full of cash and actually get stronger.
Yeah.
And this character is probably gonna do like 3 times the damage afterwards, remember?
Yeah.
Let me go back to the maths here real quick. If you want to go gloves, black, legendary, 160, legendary. It is 130, so 20. I'm just yeah, I'm going just a little bit on the higher end to make sure that you have enough to tier everything up. And that's just for tiering up. And then what is gonna cost? Average of 580. It's like 600 black cubes. Wow, it's 100 packs just for. How much is that? Wow, it's really this high. How much money do you have on your other characters, Mom?
About the same.
One more? Like one more 30 bill?
No, a bit more, I think.
Okay. How hard do you want to go on this? Do you just want to make him like strong enough to just to get to 250, or
Yeah.
do you want him to get the same thing as all the other characters?
Well, this one's only problem is the DCing, and I still don't know what exactly caused it.
Is it the up jump? No.
No, it's not the up jump, I think.
Oh, you're still
'Cause it
DCing?
happens when I'm not using up jump at all, so
Oh.
I don't know. So
Okay, so we don't go super hard.
maybe it's combination of the big help there. What's it? I don't know what it is called. The white see-through monster that.
Oh,
Helps
that
with-
new skill? The big new
Yeah.
skill? The big shadow dude?
Maybe when that stops, right before it stops, it's whoo, all over the place. It explodes, and that's when it happens.
The white
most.
stuff explodes all over the place?
Yeah, it lightens the whole screen, and
Ooh.
it's like lightning on your screen, and
can-
then
It do be like that sometimes.
hmm?
Okay, so we're not going super crazy then. Okay, so I'll just check items, red, legendary, to get to 24. 23 plus. Oh yeah, 23 plus. It's like 40. Oh god, it's a lot of checking. Like 30. Like 50. How about our top and bottom? Top is like 80. Yeah, hat is like 60. Pants. Oh, bottom. 75. Shoulder. Oh, my shoulder. Okay, so that's an average of like 2-line attack. What's your ID, by the way? Can you kill some bosses, or do we just focus on attack?
No, I just focus on the tank.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
ju-
okay.
At the moment, I'm just mobbing and getting symbols on this one.
Okay, so let's say like okay, let's see. So it's like 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. Uh, 1,000 cubes. Wait, 100 cubes like 1.1 bill, and 1,000 cubes like 11 bill. Okay, that's not like an insane amount then. Okay. Which are the bad ones? The weapon, and the top and the bottom are like more. So it's like, and the hat. And then we have. So then we have 40. Wait, that's 30 equips. That's 30 equips already. Wait, this is too much. Wait, hang on. So we have, okay, the emblem and the other memer are more. Emblem, 2-line attack, calc. Okay, that's not too bad, it's not too bad. Okay, so 150, and then 60, and then 80. And then your CRA is like 40, 80. And then, okay, and then the other stuff is like 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. 22 times, say 15 to keep it safe, so it's 1100. Okay, quick mathsing means that we want 40, 80, 80, 80, 80, 284, 30, 15, 30-ish. Divide by 6 packs is 2... roughly this. So the most important thing now for the tiering up. Okay. The verdict is in, Mom. Okay. So you buy out all the red and all the black, right? The ones on sale.
Yeah.
Yes. And then you buy 32 packs of 6 black. And about 25 packs of red cubes. So you can focus on black cubes. You also have black and red. This is just for getting everything to legendary. So sometimes, you just throw a bunch of black cubes on there. You think, oh, it's getting shitty. I'll want to throw some red cubes on there now. Maybe the red cubes are being bad. I want to throw some black cubes on. You could just alternate a little bit between the two. It doesn't really matter which ones you use. I probably use black cubes when things are still very low because of the extra chance of getting the 2 ranks up. So if it's still rare or epic, I would prefer to use the black cubes, and then if it's unique already, you can just use either one. Okay. And then, by my calculations, you roughly need afterwards to get all the lines you want on legendary that are useful. You roughly want about 255 packs of red cubes. So the one's 6 each.
What?
To get everything rolled to what you want.
255 packages?
Packages of 6, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is nothing, right? This is like... all of this together, I think, is not even as much money as you have on this account. So you're still going to have leftover, I think.
But
because
that's on top of the 32 and 25, eh?
The first was just to get everything to legendary, and then what I said now, that's to get the lines that you want on everything. It might be less, might be more, but you don't have to buy them all at once, but that's probably roughly how much it's going to be.
256 packs.
Yeah.
That's a lot of training.
A lot of training? Yeah, that's a lot of abs.
Yes.
I mean, those cartoon muscle guys, they just keep adding abs everywhere, so...
Yeah, well, 255.
Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan 25, yeah.
Goed, red. Oké. Nou, mijn boodschappenlijstje is er. Nou, nog shoppen.
Yeah, so if you get... yeah, well, so... the main things is just for your emblem and for your secondary, you aim for 2 lines of attack. When you're... so first, just everything tiering up, right? Just everything to legendary. And then when it's all legendary, then, you're probably done with cubing for a little bit. And then Sunday you can cube everything, basically, right? And then you can also just buy packs as you need them Sunday. Maybe you have cubes left over from tiering up, maybe. If you don't make it with these cubes, you have to go back into cash up and buy extra. But I did like a little bit extra to avoid that happening. So if all goes well, you should have some extra, right? Because if you're short and you can't get everything to legendary, then you'll have to go buy more in the cash up, which will probably be pretty laggy and be pretty bad. So, but if like 1 or 2 items don't go all the way up, like that's fine. You can still do that afterwards. But it's more about like getting most of them up there. So if you want to, you can buy some extra red or some extra black. But yeah, that should be enough. But you can get unlucky. It's possible. But the more items you do, the more likely you are to be closer to the average of luck, right?
Yes. Yeah, sure.
So, so once, so probably tomorrow, then you'll just roll everything. So for the weapon and the emblem, 2 lines of attack is the most important.
Mm-hmm.
And then for your glove, at least one line of crit damage with some stat that is useful. Like either, so you're probably not going to go for 2-line crit, right? With the other ones, you're going to be more like doing the Pathfinder thing. So just one line of crit with some strength with it, and then that'll be fine.
Yeah.
If you get better, of course, then you keep that. But like that's the goal. And then for everything else, for like all of the gear that cannot get Meso Obtain and Drop Rate and all of those, you just aim for 2 lines of strength. So if it's Abso like 13 and 10, or 2 lines of 10 can also be good enough. And then you can keep that. And then maybe if you have a lot of cubes left, you can go back and try to improve. But like 2 lines for your stat. If it's like 2 lines of all stat, it's a little... You can keep it on the first pass, but then go back to it later and come back to it. Yeah, it's not because you settle for it in the beginning of the cubing session that you're going to stick with it forever, right? Maybe you have cubes left and then you just come back to it later. Does that make sense?
Well, eigenlijk, well, that's a bit odd. Like all stats mean it's strength.
Yeah,
Plus.
but all stat lines are lower, so because they give all stats.
It's not 10. Yeah.
Well, it would be 10 and 7 instead of 13 and 10 if it's purely strength.
Okay.
So the only thing you're gaining is a lot of dex, but dex doesn't help you that much. So if you had like 13% strength and like 7 all stat or something, that could be nice, right? Because that's 20%, so it's a little bit better than if you had 2 lines of 10% strength, for example.
Mm-hmm.
So you could keep that for now and then just see how you go with the cubes and how much money you want to spend more. But that could be good enough, basically. But try to aim for 2 lines of strength, like 13 and 10 or 10 and 10.
Yeah.
Or 10 all stat and 10% strength, something like that. And then for all the things that can get Meso Obtain and Drop Rate, try to have... so you have 6 total rings. So you're going to be focusing on getting Drop Rate and Meso Obtain, plus a line of strength on all of them. And then make it like a beautiful set. If you end up getting a ring that rolls like 3 lines of strength, or 2 lines of strength that are like both prime, for example, right? Like 12-12 or something. Then you keep that, and then that'll just be like a purely damage ring, and then you focus more on Drop Rate and Meso on the other ones. So that's why we have a few extra rings in case you get quote-unquote lucky on a strength roll, so that you can have that one as a pure damage, and then you can rely on Drop Rate and Meso from the other ones instead.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the pendants, so hopefully one of these items, maybe 2, but hopefully at least one gets like a line of Meso and drop, or 2 Meso or 2 drop, so you have a little... like a double thing.
Yeah.
But most likely you're just going to go for 1 line of Meso or drop plus a line of strength. And then all you have to take into account is that you can only have 5 lines of Meso at the same time that are active, right? So that if you end up with like 7 items that have a line of Meso and a line of strength, well then whichever ones have the least strength, re-roll those for drop rate and strength.
Yeah.
Unless they get like 2 lines, then you go back to another one that only has 1 line, and then re-roll that one instead to make the set match. So you'll have at least 5-line Meso with a line strength, and then 4-line drop rate with a line strength, at least. At the most, you'll have like, maybe the total, so a total of 9 lines, and then if you get lucky, maybe they have 10 or 11 lines in total. And then on those items that have 2 lines, you probably won't have strength, because that would be very lucky if they also happen to have a 3rd line strength.
Mm-hmm.
Does that all make sense?
Yeah.
So try to focus on, especially getting Drop Rate or Meso Obtain on the Greed Pendant, and on the Override Pendant. And then the other 2 can be for damage, unless you get like super lucky on Drop Rate Meso Obtain. But you probably want to focus on getting those for damage, but it's not super necessary because you're not going to be bossing a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and if like one of them has Drop Rate, the other one has Meso, but you want to focus on probably on... No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like either one is fine there. So then you have 2 tattoos. Oh yeah, so so you could do 1 tattoo for Meso, 1 tattoo for drop, and then 1 monocle for Meso, 1 monocle for drop. But it will kind of depends on the other items. Like if all of your rings already get Meso, again, or if you get like a lot of a lot of strength on 1 monocle or on 1 tattoo, then you want to keep that as well, right?
Ja, het zou een beetje puzzelen zijn, hè?
It just depends on what outcomes you get. Like if you roll 33% strength or something on a tattoo, then you just keep that as a strength one, and then just, you know, whenever there's a later event, you could just make another tattoo and then go for more drop or mezzo to finish up your sets. Like if you get a really lucky roll, then you just keep that. Same with your earring, I guess. If you get a lucky strength roll on that, you probably won't need all the strength because you just with arcane power, and if your nodes are maxed and everything, you'll be able to kill all the monsters. So you just want to focus on mezzo or drop. If you get super lucky, what you could do is just take your other earring that you have and tier that one up later, and they'll just be like your one. Yeah, they'll just be your one backup item, I guess. Or you could choose to throw that one into the DMT as well, I guess. Get like 5 extra stacks of black. Just to have a backup. Okay, so what do we do with emblem? What is the process with your emblem? Pop quiz, guys.
The emblem.
Yes.
A legendary and 3-lane attack cost, 2 lines of attack, so, like it has
Yes.
now.
But that'll be 6 more, yeah. Alright, and what do we do with your weapon?
Nothing at the moment.
Nice. What do we do with your heart?
No. Keep potential. Just rare potential. And then to legendary.
During the DMT, yeah.
During DMT, sure, and leave it at that. Well, 2 lines of attack.
No, there's no attack on heart. That's just that one's just stat.
Yeah. And that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Any equip that you see right now that you don't know what you're gonna do with it?
Well, when do I decide to do DMT this earring as well?
To DMT the earring? Well, so yeah, that's kind of like if you want to have the backup for the earring in case you roll like really good strength on the current one, then you can just.
That this will be a damage ring.
No, it'll be drop or mezzo most likely.
Yeah, but when it turns out to be damage, then I add this one to this package.
Yeah, so if you're going to just, like I said, you have a lot of items to do, right? So it is possible that you actually almost like run out of time during the DMT, and it might be laggy as well and stuff. So make sure that you have all the stuff now to legendary. Like, let's say for some kind of freak accident, you reveal the earrings legendary and they come already with a lot of strength, then you draw the other earring in. Otherwise, if you're going to cube everything tomorrow, because it's already going to be late, it's going to be like 1 a.m., you don't want to like fuck anything up. You probably go to sleep and then cube it tomorrow. And you end up with a lot of strength on the earring, which can happen, I guess. Then you can still cube this one up just with the black cubes you have left over with some red cubes. It won't be the end of the world that you're doing one item off DMT. If you're like, that risk is too high for me, I don't want to run that risk at all, then you can just do this one during the DMT as well and maybe put it on the lowest list of priorities in case you have time left over at the end. But that's kind of up to you. I mean, you have enough money, so I don't think it's a huge waste. But on the other hand, yeah. But if you do want to do that, then you might have to go into cash up for more cubes, maybe. But I did calculate in some margin. So, in the worst case scenario, if you buy those amounts out that I said, in the worst case scenario, you might run out of cubes before everything is legendary. And if that happens, you'll have to wade into the cesspool that is cash up. But it shouldn't happen with the numbers I looked up and everything. But it's possible, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and don't forget to get a pink bean cup instead of this one. Because this one is Garbo, mom. The Stone of Eternal
Yeah.
Life does absolutely well. I mean, 17 strength, I guess, is something, but it's not good.
Never been to Pink Bean with this one, I guess.
You could do normal pink bean in like a flash, and normal pink bean has a chance as well. I got a normal pink bean cup drop yesterday with on like a mule that only had a drop coupon and decent HS, and that's it. So
Oh,
once you get your accessories with drop rate and stuff, you'll get the cup very easily. And then then the other thing, like after the potential and everything, the important thing is to use flames on once you get the cup. That one's important, and then your Absolab stuff. Flaming that is going to be a lot of extra stats. So aim for like 80 flame score on the Abso, and like 70 on the cup.
70 on the cup, and what was on the episode?
80.
80.
Wait, you have 2 eternal flames. Can you use them? Can you show the chat how you do it?
I throw them on now?
On the Abso, yeah. Go.
On the episode. Where's the episode?
Show us pro god flaming. Nope. Well,
Yes,
yeah.
And which one I do first?
I mean, the shoe and the glove are the worst ones.
The shoe and the glove. So I do the shoe, right?
Yeah, they're both bad. Really bad.
Hope, hope, and hope. Zo moeilijk is dat. Kijk, zo doen we dat toch? Aim for 80. Nou, dat is succes, zou ik zeggen.
You were supposed to get like a terrible flame so we could all laugh at you. What is this shit? Because a tier 6 jump still manages to just get 80. Okay, yeah, just do the glove now. Show us like 100.
What's this, Jordan? Scardor isn't Epso more important to flame since you can farm?
Yeah, that's exactly why we were flaming Abso, yeah.
No, the other one also 280?
Yeah, just, well, or I'll just say 90, I guess, so that maybe you'll just hit that. Yeah, just go for 90, man.
Right. Okay. Your wish.
Okay, thank God.
Too bad.
Too bad, yeah.
No, yeah.
Okay.
It stays shitty.
Yeah, stay shitty, yeah. So try to get the cape and the glove to like, well, almost where the shoes are. Like a little bit less is fine too. And what's your CRA flame looking like?
CRA flame?
Yeah.
CRA flame. This and this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, 76. Yeah. And what's the other one?
16?
And 16
all
and
that?
6. 48, 64.
Yes, that's
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Deze,
okay, so
ik wil nooit.
so
Ik
that
weet
one-
niet wat dat is.
So first the cape and the glove, and then
Maar
the
dit
hat
is
and the cup.
Attack. Heeft hij wel wat.
Ja, ik heb het een bit, maar het is 4, 16, 8, 32, 48. Dus bijna 50, maar dat is laag. Dat moet zeker boven de 60.
Ja.
So aim for like 70 on the hat and the cup. And aim for at least 80 on the cape and the glove. And that's all for flaming, basically, for your character. Everything else is like decent.
Oh ja. Oh, oké, dus wat wil door? CRA 2. Oké.
Siri hat. Siri hat and pink holy cup. To 70 flame score. And Absolab cape. And Absolab glove. To 80 flame score.
Ja. Ja, oké.
Right, and you know what to do with every cube. You know how many cubes to buy. You know when to DMT. You know everything to legendary. And then you know roughly how many cubes you want to buy afterwards. But you know you can just buy them in like 10 stacks or just like 20 stacks of red cubes or something, and just go item by item, and do like a major cubing session tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, that's the same price tomorrow.
Yeah, because we will definitely buy out all the sale ones, so you'll just be you'll be buying regular price anyway. But it's important to buy enough to do all the DMT, because if you can tier them up faster at the same price, then you're still paying less than half, right? Because you have double the chance of tiering, so that's why it's still really good now.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Alright, good plan for everything. You know what stats to get on everything tomorrow as well, but you can always ask, I guess. Just message me in-game or...
Yeah. Okay, nice.
Yeah, good plan?
Yeah, good plan.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Best of luck on the DMT.
Yes.
And
I'll let you know what happened.
yes. Okay, let me know. Oké.
En die ga ik alleen maar gebruiken. Oh ja, waar het niet vanzelf.
Yeah, put those in storage or use them on a character when you have like an emblem or a secondary that needs a little bit of extra juice.
Yeah.
Everyone's jealous at your totems, by the way.
These ones, nice.
Yeah, I don't even have any of those on my arc. I got super unlucky.
Oei. En ik had denk ik nog. Kijk, en deze scheelt niet veel, hè.
That one's also pretty good, yeah.
Ja. Maar
So
dit
that's
was echt, yes. It's the only character that had 3 of the best.
of their kind, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okie
Okay, we're good?
Yes.
Gonna have godly gear by tomorrow?
Probably.
And then you'll do way more damage, and then you'll...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How are your nodes and everything doing? Did you open a bunch? Because you like to keep like hundreds of nodes, I think, in your inventory.
Open a bunch. Yeah. Well, and I have in storage and now.
But I mean, your matrix right now, what is it looking like?
Oh.
Oh, that's looking pretty good. Oh yeah, and you have you have more experience nodes.
What the
At the end here, yeah, and you have some more in your inventory as well. You could throw. Yep. Well, so you think the that last 5th job dude is the one that's DCing you?
This one.
Hmm.
I think it's this one. Maybe combined with other things I'm doing. I don't know.
Don't you have don't you use the other 2 5th job skills? Can you also use those while mobbing?
Which ones do you mean?
Go to skill nodes. Those 2 on the left there. Batujutsu, Zanku.
Well, this one sometimes. This one. I don't know where it is.
Hits up to 15 enemies. Hits up to 15 enemies 8 times. Seems like that would do a lot of damage, no? Because you're using weapon aura now, but weapon aura is pretty much like a min-max bossing skill. Don't show me this. Okay. Key configuration. Oh okay. God.
Okay.
Oh.
I have to see
I gotta protect my my chat from the.
Just put on your sunglasses. But that's one. Even kijken.
Oof.
See, it's in another stance or what?
Shinsoku is useless for Hayato.
Ja, denk het ook. Deze, hè?
Yaijutsu? That's not Shinsoku. No, I think Shinsoku is the one that's on the right side of your top right boost node, I think. Shinsoku. Sunrise out damages it in lines. Yeah, but you're talking about bossing. My mom's gonna be mobbing only anyway, so it's like whatever. You don't have to super min-max her boost nodes. I'm talking more about having, if that Snow Spirit dude DCs you and you have Weapon Aura, I think switching it for your other 2 5th job skills and trying to use those more when you're mobbing might end up giving you more damage.
But I think this one you have to be in the other stance or what?
Delivers a series of swift strikes. Successful strikes grant the buff that stacks up to 5 times. Usable during Sunrenzan, Blade Flash, and Shinsoku. Is it? Yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah,
but I don't-
They said
don't
that
have-
this one is really good for mobbing. Someone in chat says.
Huh?
And the one on the left, Wagrin.
This one?
What about Batojutsu Zanko? Is that only? I mean, 12 attacks hits 11 enemies. Able to do 2 more rush attacks on the same enemy. Hayato sword. That's a 90-second cooldown. I think you use that during mobbing as well, right? Speaking of Holy Cup,
90 seconds.
you think I stole her cup? 80 strength. Nice. It's a burst for 132 lines that can clear the entire map. Yeah, I would get rid of the... If you think the Snow Spirit dude is DCing you, I would get rid of that one and just switch it out with those two... and get rid of Weapon Aura and then replace these other two and try to use those other 2 skills for mobbing.
This one?
Yeah. Because that one just like shoots in front of you where you're already moving and killing anyway. If you're using it. It's mostly to give final damage and IED during bosses, Weapon Aura. And try to get used to using these skills more. So the big blue thing will just clear the entire map whenever it's up. So make sure you have those 2 skills on a button and that you can see them on the bottom right when their cooldown is up.
Yeah.
And that one will just like slash and kill 15 enemies. You can keep stacking that. So the one thing you have to do is like keep building your
This one that doesn't have a cooldown.
No, but it costs energy, so you need enough energy to use it.
Ah, okay.
It consumes 200 energy.
Oh.
So you'll have to do. Oh, and you have a slot enhancement available, by the way.
Oh.
See, it's like
So
it's like flashing a little bit.
This is true.
So if you want, you can use the experience nodes a little bit as well on that on the yellow skill. Probably either level that one up or your holy symbol, but with the experience nodes that you still have, just to give it a little bit more effect when you're training and everything. You can get rid of all your hyper body nodes, by the way.
That is.
You could just extract those.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so many.
That's good.
She's opened a few nodes here, guys.
Just
Jesus.
say, and this. I cannot
Jesus.
get rid of
Okay,
these?
does Hayato use
Indeed.
decent combat orders? Yeah, but she doesn't have that much room yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you just 2 boost noded? I see. These nodes, oh god, yeah. Okay, collapse. Oh my god, you have so many screens of nodes. Okay,
Yeah.
collapse. Go to a node monster, dude. I'm glad I asked to see your matrix for a second. She uses the Phantom Blade buff and stacks. She won't need it for sure, though. Yeah, I don't know if she's going to be able to keep that up the whole time, though. Yeah, go for it. It's the most important node to max for Hayato's that's 55-second uptime. You mean the yellow looking, right? The Yaijatsu, that one? Or whatever it's called. So that you can keep the stacks up longer. What are you extracting right now? Oh, all of the hyperbody, yeah.
You can alpha say. Oh,
This one, yeah, okay. Alright, so necessarily, I would get rid of all the I think the decent advanced blasting, hang on. Because it's like, yeah, you have so many more useful ones. I'll get rid of all the decent advanced blessing too, fuck it, get some shards. Get your shards on. No, that's decent combat orders, man. They look the same, but they're...
oh yeah. What is it?
Yeah.
Advanced blessing?
Yeah. The color pattern is quite similar, that's true. Man, how many nodes did you open? Like a few thousand, right? Oh, you clicked next to the button. Now they're all unselected.
Is that?
You just use a scroll wheel, Mom, so you don't have to click. Just scroll, yeah. Just
Uh,
once, yeah.
A bit bibbery.
Jittery, yeah. Nope, that's
Uh,
it. Combat
hey.
order, yeah.
And doe die dat?
Just click it again. Regular click.
Oh ja. Die twee. God, die kleuren. Disassemble 17 en dat moet dan 600. Waarom is dat zoveel? Er hoort er 170 te zijn?
No, that's 10 each. This is 30. Oh no, 40? Yeah, 40 each, right? So 400, 280, 680.
Tuurlijk, zijn speciaal.
Yeah,
Ja,
because they're skill
oké.
nodes, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
collapse all the bind ones together. So right click, enhance. Yeah, so no disassembling on these. Yeah. Boom! Look at the look at the level on that bind, guys. Hell yeah! That's a level 10. It's level 11. There we go. Yeah. Good hold.
Ja.
All right. These are technically useful for some people in some situations, but you're not going to use this. I would just keep one Urda's will and extract the other ones. So the reason that the yellow skill, why I put it in and why it's so important, is because when you use it, it gives you a buff for final damage. Remember, final damage is the best form of damage, right? Because it stacks with everything, unlimited. And so when you keep cycling between your attacks and keep those stacks up, all of your other attacks are going to be way stronger. Hang on. 30? 1800. There's said 1800. There's something weird selected, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
It says there's one not at 0% experience.
Yeah, but it was trying to give you like 1000 or something. Wait, do cancel? And click disassemble again?
And start over.
Yeah.
This one, that's 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 1,
8, 9, 400, 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, but it can be that it's 1, you click it, and you enhanced one time, and it's not 2.
Yeah, that's possible. 9, 800. 1, 2, 3, 4,000. 1, 3, 4. Yeah. So it should be like 1080. 1160. Okay, I was off by a little bit. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Nou zegt hij dat niet.
No, so it's probably the top one there. Okay, that's a lot of space cleaned. Okay, double check if you can level any of your boost nodes. Maria, you on TV. Scroll up and then right click for enhance any of your boost nodes.
Okay. Die?
No, okay.
Ik denk niet. Meestal doe ik dat wel als ik weg ben.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Alright. So I would enhance your yellow 5th job skill with the red strikes. This one, Iaijutsu Phantom Blow. So you have experience nodes. I would open up the experience nodes you have first, and throw those together with the existing experience nodes, all in there. The green ones, yeah. Because like fuck the Phantom the spider eye later. It's not very... I mean, you can save them for the spider eye if you want to, but I don't think you have to. I think you're going to be strong enough to one-shot with that. Yeah, but you have to close this, otherwise... Yeah.
I'll just checking. These.
Yeah. Yep. If you hold escape, it'll go a bit faster.
Huh? So?
Yeah, but then not to the extent where you close your
Jesus.
inventory window. So don't press it too quickly. So double click, wait for animation, then hold it. Yeah, there you go. And then
No.
okay.
Nog een keer.
Ja.
Nee.
Yeah. Nice. Right, just dump them all into that one. And then just make extra blade and extra holy symbol ones and try to max those two out. I think that would be the best thing to do. Yep, go for it.
Nee.
Yeah, just cancel, yeah.
Dus die hiervan bijmaken.
Mhm.
En wat zei je nou, deze wegdoen? Want die hoeven toch ook niet, hè?
Yeah, you could get rid of all of those as well, yeah.
Die gaan toch niet mee, hè? Nee.
Nee. Alright, you can throw these on the special skill. Scroll up.
Let's throw these on the special skill.
Ja.
Die gele hier.
Yep. Show me some EXP, man.
Allemaal?
Yeah, go for it. Oh. Oh my
Zit al
god.
aan 19.
Oh, are we gonna...
2, 4.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Do it.
Open.
Do it. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Plus 1500. Okay. So now we need to make like, what is it? 2 more of those, I think? I don't know. Make like 2 more. Let's see how far you get. It's at least 2. Can you edit the number on the top right to make more, or is that not a thing? Well, we can try for holy symbol.
Zie je het ook?
Oh, exactly. Boom.
It's good.
Nice. Alright, that's a max.
Yep.
That's gonna be a lot more damage. Alright, and now for holy symbol, we'll need to make a few.
Holy symbol.
Yep.
Oh, ja, ik weet wel niet hoeveel, maar goed.
No, I'm not sure either. Can you edit the number on the top right or no?
Nee, crafted is dat. Dus
I thought we were supposed to be able to make multiple. Well, I guess not. Oh, the chat was already moving. Just put V matrix points. Yeah, I don't think it's in a 5 slot, but it's like in a 4 slot or 3 slot, so it's close. Can you make it like 10?
Oh.
Oh yeah, make it like 10.
Then?
Yeah, and then click OK. Boom. Alright, and then throw them all in at once and see how far you get. I think that'd be close to maxing, I think. Few nodes, yeah. Enhance. Doop 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 doop. I think you'll get to like 22 or 23. Oh no, 22 I guess. Oh, close to 22, okay. So I mean it's definitely like 3 per level, right? So you can definitely make 10 more. Oh no, you don't have the shards I think for 10 more. So what, like 5 more or something? 8 more?
Oh.
Yeah, 8 more I think. And then you'll be left with 10 shards. Yeah. Alright, see how far you get. I think you'll get to 23.8 is my guess. Oh no, so you're gonna be more. Oh, 24.4, nice.
Zeg,
So you'll need 2 more. Yeah, 10 would have been exactly right.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can level up your sharp eyes if you want, because there's an extra one in there.
Oh, yeah.
Not that it's super important, but it just cleans it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure that your well, it's not super important. Yeah. Okay. And if you scroll down, what's left there is just more decent combat orders and or the showers. Oh, yeah, you can level up the showers as well because you had a higher level one before there. No, you have another one already in the first page.
Huh? Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You can just level up that one. Boom. Easy clap. She has 2 rope lifts as well. Yeah, you can also
Flop to 10.
collapse the rope lifts. And I guess in this situation, do you want to collapse the decent combat orders? I'm inclined to just like get rid of those as well. Just keep one. Even if you're going to use it. Because you're not like, how many nodes do you have now? You're not swimming in them, right? And you want to start saving up in case you do another character?
Mm-hmm.
You can use Legion Mezzo and Legion Drop Rate at the same time, yes. One affects how many bags drop, and the other one affects how much is in the bag. So they're separate indicators, so you can use them similar. Different buffs, so you can use them at the same time.
Hoe zal ik ze maar wegdoen?
Just keep one. Keep one and get rid of the other ones, yeah. And then use the shards to make enough to get. You could probably use this to get everything to 25, like at the get all the individual boost nodes to 25. Well, first get the holy symbol to 25, and then get all the individual boost nodes to 25 just by making 1 or 2 extra. So you can make 2 holy symbols.
Ja, 2. 2 was goed.
Yeah, 2. Yeah. 2.
2.
2. Make 2 holy symbol.
Dan?
Well, she only has 1 Will of Erda. She can use it in certain situations. Just keep it 1. Okay, that's 25. And then, yeah, you can't check here how much more you need on the other boost nodes. You can make 1 of each and then see how far you get.
Die Hitokiri... oh nee, dan moet ik... Rai is een hoppatee. Dat is vreselijk met deze.
Nope. Rice on Renzan.
En dat is die ook niet.
The 3 one. Yeah. No, that's...
Ook niet. Valt dat het is echt deze.
Yeah, just look for the icon in the bottom right, yeah.
Eentje van Uno.
Yeah, and then level it up and then see how much experience you have with it now. Well, yeah, okay, yeah. 78. Okay, so I need to make 1 more. And then that will be maxed as well. Okay, and then make 1 of the other one as well, so we can immediately start checking the other one. What's another one you have on a top skill? I think he took Kiri Strike, right? Make 1 Hitukiri. And 1...
Strike deze.
And then 1 of the one to the right of that as well. Because I'm pretty sure that's also a node that you have, Falcon's Honor, right? That's on top of 1 of your nodes, right? Or just click view my nodes and then click back to see which ones you have. Yeah. And then what's the one on the right of that? On the left, sorry, the left. Rye Blade Flash, okay. Just go back to node crafting and just make 1 of each of those and then we can double check how much you need. They should both be pretty close. Nope, Rye Blade Flash. Yes, that one. Yeah.
Oh, jongens dan.
And then the last one. Yeah, Falcon's Honor, yeah. Yup.
Dus You must have income. Yay.
Oh, it's 85. Okay, so that one still needs one more. Wow. So that gives you like 13. Oh, that might... Actually, you might need 2 more then. Oh, it does need a little bit more to...
Nee.
Well, you went from 72.4 to 85, so that means you gained 12.6. So another 12.6 is going to leave you at 97 point something. And this is at 60. Okay, so you do need a little bit more here. So you'll have, well, you'll eventually get it. You have like 50 more nodes in your inventory as well, so
Yeah.
after those you should be close. This one is barely at... Okay, it just goes to 24 with that. Was it 12.5? Oh, so you need 8 at the last... Okay, so it was only halfway. Okay, so you still need a decent amount. Probably need like a total of 7, 2, 9, 6, 15, 8, 24, like 27 or something crafted, 70 each, 1400, 1500, 1800 shards. So if you're unlucky, that means 180 nodes. But it's probably going to be way less. Okay, but now we have a much more solid foundation here.
I'll open all of them one time. All
Yep.
of 3 for 53 and
Yeah, you'll get some skill nodes, you'll get some special nodes, and then you'll get more shards.
Yeah.
And you get some of these straight up, so you can level them up immediately. You'll probably get some of the special skill that we just maxed, so you can disassemble them again. Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's why I never max my skills, so that I can always use them when I open them.
Yeah. And this one, I have to
Yeah, if you get more of those, you can just enhance it.
yeah. Okay. Out.
And now, dailies until DMT.
No, get something to eat. I haven't eaten anything today
Okay.
yet.
Yeah.
So
That's probably a good idea then, yeah.
bit hungry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, but you have everything written down?
Yeah.
And I'll be online so you can like yell at me if anything goes wrong.
Okay. But it's till DMT is
Yeah.
12. That's what time is it now?
It's almost 6. It's like 6 more hours.
Control enter? Nee, what was it?
Well, Alt enter.
Alt enter.
Yep.
Zo, u aan het gamen was.
Alright.
Wat
Everything good?
Oh, it is dinner time. Oh.
Yep. Alright, you get
Okay.
something to eat. And I'm having him
Lasagna.
I'm having him over tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Great.
I'll let you know whatever
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. Prima.
Okay. Good luck on DMT.
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
Yeah. Thank you as well.
And bye bye to the stream.
Yep. Bye, Mom.
Bye.
Mm.
Doodly doodly.
Doodly doodly.